Before the show gets started, I do want to say something. My graphic designer kind of screwed up a little bit, and the little picture that you see on screen is a little bit messed up, but I didn't want to miss a show, so I decided to just roll with it anyway. So yeah, but if you're watching this on SoundCloud, that doesn't really matter. Anyways, on with the show. What is up, everybody? Today I'm your host, Illogical, and today we're talking about something that's super embarrassing. And yeah, and I just want to say that this was probably about, I don't know, in 2015, 2016, so this is probably a while ago, about 2-3 years ago. So yeah, I mean, why not embarrass myself? I mean, not that I already embarrassed myself talking about Logan Paul, that embarrassment inside, piece of shit, no life asshole. And so today, as you guys can see by the title, or if you're not listening to this on SoundCloud, by the artwork, I'm talking about something that was was in my teenage phases, and it's obviously changed now that I'm an adult and stuff like that. So I used to have this obsession with this female YouTuber, and her name was Tana Mongeau, and honestly, this was the most cringiest, most stupidest shit ever. And looking back on it, I just feel really fucking retarded. And yeah, so it all starts in what, 2014, I can't talk today, Jesus fucking Christ. End of 2014, about December, I find this girl on YouTube, and I'm just like watching her content is kind of funny, kind of like exotic, different story times were like a bit over dramatic and pretty fucking crazy. God knows they could be true. I'm not, throwing shots or shade at her or anything like that. I'm just saying that they were crazy enough that I liked them, also exotic as well. And this girl, I swear, like, I don't know how to explain it though. Like, it's crazy how, like, some of her story times are like that exotic. Like, for an instance, one of them was called like Toothbrush Man, or like, I don't know, Toothbrush something, like where this guy was spreading rumors saying that he fucked her with a toothbrush. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, so like, I found her on YouTube. I started watching a lot of her content. Like, I mean, at one point I think I bench watched all of her content. Well, not all of her content, but most of it. Like, I think like 57% of it, something like that. Like, I watched most of her videos. And on my personal channel, I actually have a video of where I took some of her funniest moments, most funniest moments that I thought were funny, and I put them in a compilation, and I cut them up. I took those videos and cut them up, and like, of her saying all this stupid ass shit, like, I don't even remember. Like, it's been so long since I've posted that video. So basically, like, I got in love with this girl. Like, I was obsessed, like stupid obsessed with her. Like, I would watch all her videos. Every time she posted up a new video, right there, I would stop what I'm doing and watch it, because, I'm a fucking no life piece of shit. And so I would like watch every single video, and then honestly, it just became more of a habit. Like, I would just like watch her videos before I go to bed, and then it got into more serious stuff where I was having dreams about her, and we'll get into those. And then it actually got to the point where I was so obsessed where I wanted to go to her show. I bought tickets to her show. I paid $161 and didn't go. Like, I think I talked about that in a previous podcast, or it might have been like a live stream on Twitch or something. I don't know. I know I talked about it before though. And like, I actually like canceled. Like, I actually like bought the ticket and just never went. Like, why? Like, why spend $161 and not go? And also to like that would mean that I would have to Uber, because my parents at the time, I was young, so like, whatever. My parents would not want to drive me to New York, so I would have to take an Uber. And I obviously spent all my money, all my allowance for that month buying that ticket. And I had no money. Well, I mean, I had money in the bank or whatever. I could have just pulled that. But it was like, what? $80 there and back. $80 there and then $80 back. So that would have been like $160. So pretty much paying another $160 for whatever, right? To go to the show and then come back. So like it was just no point in me going. But also I was too upset. I was too obsessed with her. And I felt like if I was gonna get a hug from her and stuff, like I would be heartbroken as soon as I had to leave. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I should have went, because that would have been a perfect opportunity to like do some networking, kind of get myself in there, but I didn't. And I think that was like one of the main reasons why I wanted to go and meet her was, because I bought the VIP ticket. I could have, like, meet her, give her a hug and everything. I could have given her my number, and we could have did some seriously, like, some social networking and, collabs and shit. But no, my dumbass didn't think about that. Well, I did think about that, but then, my obsession got in the way and kind of fucked me over. So it fucked me over in that sense, and it also fucked me out of $161. So she made money off of me, basically. But that's fine. I mean, honestly, I don't really care now. Like, whatever. I can social network with other bigger YouTubers, and I'm not saying that she's not a big YouTuber, but, you just gotta slide in those DMs. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to send emails. Don't be afraid to, do all that stuff, because the more you send emails to these, like, say, for instance, you're a YouTuber like I am. I mean, I have a show and I also have a personal channel, but when you're a YouTuber, you need to be able to contact other YouTubers and be like, hey, do you want to collab? Send collab emails, send this, send that. It's all about, collaboration, and business and all that kind of stuff. And, anyways, I'm rambling on too much about that stuff. So let's take a few steps back though. So I found her back in December of 2014, like way end, like I think the 29th or something. It was like right at the end of December, so it was just about to be 2015. And I mean, at first it wasn't that much of an obsession. It was like more of like a thing that I would just do daily. And like too, like at that point I was still in school, like, and I mean, when I had study hall, 6th period, or was it 6th period? It was either 6th or 7th period. Like, I would literally, instead of doing my work, instead of taking that opportunity, oh no, it was 6th period, yeah, because I had TV the next period. I had TV broadcasting 7th period. So, I literally took, like, fucking I took, like, my entire 45-minute period of, fucking, what is it called? Study hall, and watched Tana Mongeau videos instead of actually working on shit that I was supposed to work on. So it started with that. Then it became more of a thing. Like at home, instead of, doing whatever I would do at home, which would usually be playing video games and hanging out with friends, my ass locked myself in my room and watched Tana Mongeau videos. And it just kind of became a thing, it just became a daily routine in my life. And then it started getting to the point where, like, I would watch her videos and take note of, like, everything that she was doing, and, a lot of points, I don't know how to explain it, like, I would just take notes on her content and how she portrays her videos and stuff, and how she edits them and stuff like that. Because don't forget, I was in TV broadcasting, so I knew a lot about editing. And I mean, I knew about editing before that, because I used to like edit videos and stuff for other friends and other fellow YouTubers who don't do YouTube anymore. I used to edit all their videos and stuff, so like I knew what editing was. I mean, at the time it was super basic for me, and I didn't know a lot. and obviously now it's been like what 4 or 5 years, 6 years. So like I have experience in editing. Like I can do a lot of stuff and stuff like that. So like I kind of like watched how she edited her videos and stuff, and I mean most of it was just simple jump cuts, simple like fades and like small little fades that a normal human being can't see. But if you're like in TV broadcasting or in some sort of high level media and editing class or whatever, graphic design and stuff like that, you see that shit because you do it every single day. So like I started noticing a lot of that stuff, a lot of the little fades and little different stuffs, and then it got to the point where I was just like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I would come home from school, throw everything on the ground, go to my laptop, put Tana Mongeau on, and just fucking sit on the bed and just fucking watch Tana Mongeau all day, all night until like 2 a.m. Go to bed, get up for school. Like, okay, that's like the like YouTube phase of that shit. So now at this point, I'm just kind of like, well, I'm obsessed, and then I started crushing on her basically. I think like after like what 3 months, 4 months of watching her content, I started getting feelings for this girl, and that didn't go so well. Definitely didn't go as well as I thought it would. Like in my mind, I thought like, hey, like it'd just be easy, slide in her Instagram DMs or slide in her Snapchat DMs or something like that. It wasn't that easy, obviously, but it never happened, and I'm pretty sad. If she at least said hi, I would be happy if she said hi. I would even be happy if she said hi now, and not because that, like, it's not that I like her anymore. It's just that she's a YouTuber. She's one of me, and I don't know. Like, I just feel like I want to talk to all the YouTubers, everyone, everybody. Like, it's not just her. It's not just female YouTubers. I would like to talk to Felix, PewDiePie. I would like to talk to, all these, people, because they're cool. Like, they're cool people. They're influencers, and I'm an influencer as well, because, that's what this is. This is what this is. Like, social media influencer means, like, you make content to influence, right? And also, I can't talk. Also to be entertaining, I mean, you could also do, like, other types of content. There's not just entertaining and social media influencing. There's, like, DUIs, gaming, music, if you're a musician. There's art. There's crazy fucking speed arts. Have you seen speed arts? Like, them shits are fucking crazy. Like, damn. I actually did two speed arts, that I don't have access to anymore, but I know where they are, on my computer, but I just don't know where the fuck they went on YouTube. They just disappeared. I did an Alan Walker speed art, and I did a Optic Jewels speed art, which that one's like fucking years old. I don't know where the fuck that. I know that's still on my Facebook. Like, that's how old that shit is. That shit's still on my Facebook that I don't even use anymore. Like, hello? Stuff like that. So like I wish you would hit me up. Hey Tana, slide in my DMs real quick. We'll talk business, talk some collabs, possible graphic design deals. I mean, Hefner. I stream Hefner for you. I want something back. Okay. Anyways, so like it became more of an like a crush instead of an video obsession or a YouTuber obsession, right? And I started catching feels for this girl, and this is where things kind of get more weird, and it sounds like a stalker type thing that I'm talking about right now, but I'm not a stalker, I swear. Like, if I wanted to stalk her, I would dox her. Oh, that rhymes. That rhymes right there. If I want to stalk her, if I want to stalk her, I'll dox her. Damn, I got bars, baby. Yeah. Anyways, but no, obviously not. I'm not a stalker. I'm not. It's just an obsession, okay? It was just an obsession. Anyway, so I started catching feels for this girl, and by the way, when that started happening, shit hit the fan. Okay? At this time I had my my iPhone 5, no, not my 5C. I had my 5S, 5SE, I think. No. It was my it was my 5C, and then later on turned into my 5SE. So I had my pink. Was it pink? Hang on. I don't even know. Hang on. I gotta Google this. Here, let me Google this real fast. iPhone. I can't type either. What the hell? iPhone 5C colors. I don't remember what colors there were. Yeah. I had the pink one. I'm a fag. Just kidding. Pink is, honestly, that's another thing that I hate. That people think that pink is for girls. Bitch, pink is for everyone. You can't just assign a color to a specific gender. Like, fuck off. So, I had my pink iPhone 5C, which, by the way, was fucking dope. I still have it. It's just that, as soon as I upgraded to my 5SE, I, kind of forgot the password to my phone. And I kind of wish, I mean, yeah, I can go to Apple and have them unlock it for me and stuff. But, I don't know. I feel like that would be a really good video idea or a show idea where I kind of show like a lot of the stuff. I mean, anyways, it doesn't really matter because most of it's on my 5C anyway, on my 5SE anyway. My 5SE anyway, so like, you know. But so like it got to the point where like, I mean, I record a lot of my dreams. It's just something that I do because like, I don't know, I just like remembering my dreams for some reason. Like, it's so interesting, like how your brain and your conscious when you're sleeping kind of like come up with these scenarios and different things, and it's fucking pretty cool. So like I started recording like a lot of my dreams. By the way, they get pretty detailed. Like it's pretty detailed. And the more you write down your dreams and stuff, the more you remember them, right? And the more that you can give them more in more. I can't talk today, for fuck's sakes. The more you can, the more you write them down, the more you can remember, and the more detail that you can recall, which is pretty cool. So, pretty much, if I sleep and I have a dream at this point, I can recall the entire dream. Like, it's insane. And, you know, the thing, too, is, like, you only see one dream. Your brain goes through, like, what, 7, 8, 900 dreams a night? Like, just imagine that. Being able to remember every single one of them. That would be fucking dope, honestly. That would be so fucking dope. Okay. So, I'll talk about some of the dreams, but I don't want to go into the, like, really, really detailed ones. Because, like, I don't know. I mean, I might. I don't know. We'll see. But, I remember this one dream I had. And this is the only one that I pretty much remember at this point. So, like, I can always go back and read and remember. But this is the one that I remember the most, okay? So, it kind of starts off kind of slow. Like, I'm leaving school, and this blacked out, I want to say, Mercedes-Benz AMG comes and pulls up in front of the school, and, like, she comes out in, like, this crazy-ass, like, designer... what was it at the time? Like, designer Gucci shit. And I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm like, hard eyes and all that shit, man. Like, watery eyes and shit. All that bullshit. And, you know, the dream progresses. And it kind of goes from that scene where she's like she's walking like to me, like, because I'm sitting outside waiting for the bus. She's walking to me, and then, I don't remember what she said. She said something along the lines of like, hey, get in my car, we should talk business, or something like that. And it kind of just like escalates from there. So like the dream goes from my high school, like my conscience goes from my high school to some random ass house in the Hollywood Hills with like her in a bikini in the pool and shit. And I'm just like, and I wake, I because the dream progresses, and we'll get into that. But I wake up and I'm like, damn, thank God that I was like, damn it, that's not fucking reality. But, and that's the thing too, your brain will troll the fuck out of you. Trust me. I mean, your brain will troll the fuck out of you. Like, honestly. And don't forget, this is when I'm in my teenage years, you know what I'm saying? So, like, when you're growing up and shit, you got that little horny phase, that kind of shit. And it's just, like, fucking annoying as shit, but it's part of life. So, like, you can't avoid it, honestly. Which I wish you could. I wish you could just hit the turn off horny teen mode. But you can't. So, like, it just escalates. And, like, at that point in the dream, I don't know how and why, but it just skipped right into the relationship. And, like, I didn't get to figure out what the business was because it kind of just jumped, which kind of annoyed me. But, what can we do? Like, so we're like in a relationship and shit, and I'm just like, and I wake up and I'm like, fuck, this isn't reality. God fucking damn it. And obviously that was like when I was younger. Obviously I have my priorities set straight now. I've got my beautiful girlfriend / wife, and honestly would not trade anything for her. Like, she's amazing. I love her, and honestly, like, she's the best. Like, hands down. Anyways, so like this became more of a thing, and I got like I was super in love with this YouTuber, Tana Mongeau, whatever. I'm just gonna refer her as YouTuber because I don't know, I just don't want to say her name. I'm just being a lazy cunt. And yeah, so basically it just progresses on and on and on for the next like 6 months. And it comes around to the point where it's coming towards the end of 2015, and I'm just like, I need to find this girl. Like, I need to, like, not find her, but, like, I need, like, because at that point, I didn't follow her on Twitter or Instagram or anything. Well, I did. I didn't follow her Twitter, but I did follow her Instagram. And, she posts on there every once in a while. So, like, I was like, I actually do remember this, because that day that I found her Twitter is the day that I tweeted at her. And I'm like, I didn't say anything. I just said, hey. I just tweeted her, hey. Like, that's fucking original. Like, what the hell? But I remember, let's go back a couple months, to, when is it? August of 2015. I remember one day, I was so bored, just, chilling, getting ready to go somewhere, and I was so fucking bored that I went to her Instagram and liked every single post on her Instagram. Every single post. Like, holy shit. Like, what was that, like 300-400 posts or some shit like that? Something stupid. But yeah, so anyways, point is, I don't even know my point anymore. So where was I again? Fuck, I lost my place where I was in the story. Oh, so okay, so let's fast forward to 2016, and then we can like wrap it up, because like this is where it kind of ends. Like, this is where my obsession kind of ends, because in 2016 I was what? I'm gonna be 19 now. So this year, so I was 16. Yeah, I was 16 years old, and remember that. And so So I bought the tickets to her show. They didn't go. I wonder if things would be different if I did go, though. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't regret it. I made the decision to not go, and thank God I didn't. I would go to a show now. Don't get me wrong. I would definitely go to a show now just to meet her and then show her this podcast episode. And, yeah, and be extremely embarrassed. But, oh yeah, I forgot one major point here. Throughout this entire time, I was saving every single one of her pictures. All her Snapchat pictures, all her Instagram pictures were on my phone. And they still are. They are still on that iPhone. And I have not bothered. I mean, to be fair, there's over like 1,000 pictures. Like, that's how obsessed I was. I don't even use that phone anymore. I've got my ZTE Z-Max Blade 2, and I love it, and I have no pictures of her on there, which, you know, obviously, why would I? I've got my sexy, amazing, beautiful fucking girlfriend. I don't need no stupid YouTube hot model bitch. Like, fuck out of here with that shit. You know? Like, honestly, if it has nothing to do with my girlfriend, I don't want it. I don't want it. Like, honestly. That's what I say to myself. Like, my dudes, my friends, they send me pictures of all these girls, and I'm like, can you just not do that, please? Because, you know, like, my fucking phone does this stupid ass shit where, like, it saves the picture without even asking me. Like, bitch, I don't want that shit. Get that shit out of here. Fuck off. I mean, come on. Like, so, like, my friends be sending me pictures of, like, these girls that they're bagging. I mean, I have, like, 3 friends, so, like, you know. One friend in particular, and I'm not naming names, but he works for me. Oh, no, I work for him. Sorry. You know, he be sending me those pictures. But, anyways. So my phone does that stupid thing. I was like, I don't want this shit. I don't want nothing to do with this. I mean, yeah, I have quotes and I have, like, other stuff, like pictures of cars, and that's different, though. Like, I'm talking about girls wise, you know. That's a lot more different. You know, I'd rather see my beautiful wife than some random ass fucking hoe, you know. Anyways, but yeah, I kept all her pictures, every single one of them, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And that's what I'm saying. That's what I say now. Like I go through that phone, and I'm like, what was I doing with my life? So, yeah, I had all her pictures. So, like, I would definitely go to a show now, and, you know, I would definitely pay the $161 or whatever to go see her, just to meet her and talk to her and be like, hey, check out my podcast where I talk about how I was obsessed with you. You know, definitely was kind of fun. Like, I guess it was fun, but, I don't know what else to say on this regards, because, like, there's nothing more to it. Like, I just had a tiny crush and a tiny obsession, you know? Like, there's just nothing else to it to talk about than that. So, like, yeah, this has been a great episode, and honestly, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button, because we are posting every Wednesday. And I think the next podcast we're going to talk about some other important information, so make sure to stay tuned. You know, if you're listening to this on SoundCloud, make sure to, you know, hit that little heart button and hit that little follow button, because, you know, you don't want to, you know, miss out on any of the content that we're about to post, because it's about to get lit. So yeah, like, that's about it, guys. Like, there's nothing else that I can really say on the matter, other than that I was crazy obsessed with the girl. And yeah, I mean, man, what did I do with my life? Anyway, guys, thank you guys for listening or watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will definitely see you guys in the next episode. Peace the fudge out.